Welcome back to Live at the Roxy on this Thursday morning, earlier than we're usually up because I have to catch a flight, which means that I literally have 5 minutes to do this show right now, maybe 7 if we're absolutely pushing it. But some big news dropped between yesterday's show and today's show, and that is the fact that Wonder Woman is coming to not just theaters this Christmas, but also HBO Max, a fact that has the nerd community losing their frickin' mind. So we will briefly talk about that, and whatever I cannot talk about or cannot address today, I will address tomorrow from Boston, Massachusetts, because I'm going motherfucking home. I haven't been home in a year. I'm really excited about it, but more about that later. Also, just so I don't forget, Brett Hankinson, Miles Cosgrove, Jonathan Mattingly, arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor, all 3 of them for killing Breonna Taylor. Incredibly important to remember to talk about that every single day because we need justice to be served, and it certainly has not been so far. Also wanted to look at your Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer, to make sure I keep you guys involved in the show. Few things going on in here that I will burn on through before we get to Wonder Woman. Okay, Glenn Caesar in here says, hello, Roxy. Love you. Happy Thursday. As always, thanks for making time to hang out with us, even on a travel day. You're awesome. Not sure if I'll catch the show live, but wanted to support. Safe travels. RJ, I hope you have a great time while you're home. Now, you might have already said it, but just to make sure that you're able to keep the daily reminder, Miles, Brett, Jonathan, arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor for killing Breonna Taylor, all 3 of them. Absolutely. But thank you for the reminder, Glenn. Once again, I hope you and the rock stars have a joy-filled day, week, month, and year. May we all get lots of fuck yeah news this holiday season as we are with our friends and our families, or if you're by yourself, there too, guys. Peace, love, bunnies, and hugs to you all. Hashtag rockstars, hashtag smash cancer. Thank you so much, Glenn. Really appreciate that. Kyle Grandinetti says, I love how strong you're being. Fuck the haters. Your vagina, your choice, and a story. That's about yesterday's show. They are all just sad Republicans pissed they'll never get any from you or the whale's vagina. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate you. Texas teacher in the house says, hey, Roxy, still clean and sober. Fuck yeah, Texas teacher. I'm happy to say thanks to your advice. I spoke with my new lady friend and we figured something out and we both had a really nice time. Woohoo! Also, I'm about to record, mix, and engineer the audio for an LGBT animated show. I'm excited. The whole cast and crew. I am of the whole cast and crew. I'm the only straight straight C is cis person. Sorry, it's on 2 different lines. And I am honored that I'm being trusted to help tell a story that's so beautiful. The writer director is a great friend of mine and another amazing teacher. I start work on this in 2 weeks. 6 12-hour days. Fuck yeah, Texas teacher. This is what happens when you stay clean and sober. Good things come to those who push themselves to limits they did not know that they could possibly push themselves to. So we're so proud of you, Texas teacher. Apollo 3JP in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer says safe travels. Get them in now, and anything else that comes in, I will address at the end of this show. But speaking about Wonder Woman, how are you guys feeling about this? I know that a lot of people are very upset about this. And to be perfectly honest, I'm kind of one of them. I'm not very upset about this because the world's on fire and we're trying to put out all of these fires right now. And this isn't a massive, massive deal in the scheme of things. But I am frustrated. Sips tea. I am frustrated because it was very clear that Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot didn't want this. They put out statements being like they're okay with it, but they clearly have not been okay with this. And also, we don't need any reason to think that female-driven movies and female-directed movies don't do well, and there's just no way that this movie is going to do well now. It's going to do well enough, for a streaming movie, it will extremely excel. It will extremely excel. But in general, this is a movie that was supposed to make Warner Brothers close to $1 billion. There's no way that they make even half of that now. And also, it's a scary time to be going to movie theaters. I know that movie theaters need to reopen. They are businesses. They have to make money. And if grocery stores can be open and restaurants, some places can be open, but I'm just highly concerned because of the recycled air in the movie theaters and there being people in there for such an extended period of time. I know that I'm personally not comfortable going to a movie theater right now. Drive-through theater or drive-in theater, yes, but movie theater, no. Because even if there's only a few people in the theater, it just seems like a hot box for this. but some people are comfortable going to it, which is why they're also putting it on HBO Max. But I believe that that's going to really hurt whatever the theatrical release is, of course, because most people will stay home and watch it. And staying home and watching it, of course, is going to affect the experience of viewing Wonder Woman. I don't know that this movie will get the reviews that it was going to get otherwise. I don't know that this movie is going to get the hype that it was going to get otherwise. I don't know that this movie is going to get the fair shot that it would otherwise. And I know that this movie is not going to make the money it would have made otherwise. So for me, I would have waited forever. But they're a business and they obviously crunch the numbers. And for whatever reason, they believe the smartest business move is to release this movie, dual release, HBO Max and in theaters. How are you guys feeling? Are you comfortable going to the movie theaters? Are you going to watch this at home? Are you not going to watch it at all? Told you guys that my friend Mike Kalinowski, co-host of DC Movie News, or I didn't tell you guys this here, but on World Girls, I hope he's okay with me saying this, he's debating not watching it at all because he's so frustrated with the decline of movie theaters and feels like they're a dying art right now, and he's concerned they won't come back, and he feels like this is leading to their demise. And also because he knows that Patty and Gal did not want this, and they fought against this. So really curious how you guys feel on that. Pretty big news, and if Wonder Woman's doing it, you bet your bottom dollar that other companies are going to start doing this as well. They already have, but big tentpole ones, especially if it works-ish for them and for movies that cost a little less money to make. Track Stars in here says, safe trip, Roxy. Make sure to double mask and wear your clothes, wash your clothes once you're home. They say mouthwash is effective in COVID. Glad you get to go home. Those things we don't take for granted anymore. I never take for granted going home. And I have some stuff going on that I'll be able to tell you guys more about in the coming days about going home and really why I'm going home. But yes, I've got double mask. I've got my face shield, and I definitely will be taking off my clothes and changing and all of that stuff as well. So thank you for that, Track Stars. Really appreciate the tips, and I absolutely will be doing so. Anybody else have any tips? Leave them in the comments, and I'll check them on my way to the airport. Appreciate you all greatly, more than you'll ever know. And that's just the fucking truth. And that's the way the cookie crumbled from the whale's vagina. What a weird expression that is. All right, guys, I have to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate you. Sorry that I don't get to stay for longer, but I wanted to pop up and do a quick show. Oh my God, it's been 8 minutes. We've gone over time. Much love. Stay safe. Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget that I'm on Apple Podcasts. I'll read all of those new reviews tomorrow if there are any. Close the toilet seat because the toilet plumes. And, I'll be back. It's so weird to not do a longer show. I'll be back. Bye.